Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Today is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm going to be asking the questions for a change, not being questioned, which is rare. So we're going to go over the process of web design, pretty much why we do it, how we do it, and give you a bit of an insight of why web design is very vital to your business and why we think you should be starting to invest in your business's website and yourself. So, hi Danielle.
Hello. Feel a bit nervous. I'm not normally questioned.
Yeah, that's the problem. Cool. So, in short, why do we need a website? We have plenty of platforms like social media and stuff like that. Why do we need a website?
Because you need one shop where one place for everything to go on. So social media, you can have one post a day, all for different things that you offer. You can't really keep a blog. You can't really keep an Instagram post. Nobody can really find everything what you do in one place. Also, with social media, if you get hacked or if you lose your data or if you lose access to your page, which a lot of people do, you have absolutely no way of getting that stuff back. With a website with us, there are backups and there are occasions where you can obviously save your data elsewhere or have other backup solutions so you don't ever actually lose anything. On top of which, of course, you can make sales 24 hours a day. It is your online place for anyone to get hold of you via email, see what you do, see where you've come from, your about, everything.
So really, it's a one-time thing platform. It's literally everything's there. We've got all the information about the company. I can also sell my products, and like you said, it's a 24-hour platform, which is really nice. So let's say I go, okay, I could do a website, but isn't that costly, or is it something that's more of an investment than I don't have to think about the bill. I just need to know that actually I could probably make more money off of it if it works.
Yeah, so an online shop, it certainly is a huge investment because again, people can buy from you 24 hours a day. They don't need you to be essentially open. They can come and view all of your products online all of the time. Service-based, again, if I use us as an example, we offer a lot of different services and actually it's a one place for everyone to go any time of the day to see, what we offer. Price, it can be scary. I get it. A lot of people are scared, especially when a lot of web designers don't necessarily advertise their price online because usually it's a quotable service because everything that somebody wants in a website should be bespoke to a degree. So everyone needs a homepage, and about us, services and a contact. That's sort of a given. But anything outside of that, for us, what we do is bespoke. So it does tend to cost a little bit more. Our prices start from £1,000 plus VAT upwards, but prices for web design vary massively in the entire industry. It's not a regulated sort of place that you can find an exact price.
Okay, so we got a rough price of web design, but is there any other hidden fees I need to worry about if I was to come to you guys and purchase as people say about hosting, they say that I need this SSL certificate and I need this and I need this. Are these actually things I need, or are they just things that are just added benefits and I can get away with either not them on or with them?
There's a lot of buzzwords around website design because they're all sort of, SEO, like you say, SSL, hosting, all of those things. The short answer is hosting, yes, you do need it. Otherwise, your website's not going to be live and viewable to anyone. SSL certificate, yes. In my opinion, you need one because it was Google's legislation in 2017, I think, that they would not rank anyone that didn't have an SSL certificate. That sounds really techie, but it's actually the little padlock on the top of the website on the left-hand side by the URL. If that's got a padlock on it, you've got an SSL and you're safe. Black Nova provide free SSLs with their hosting. So if you get a website design with us, you get a year's free hosting. So to answer your question about hidden costs, there's no hidden costs with us. You'll know everything up front. There are, of course, additional extras you could get, but the only thing that's mandatory is your domain name, which you're going to need, and your hosting, which you're going to need. Everything else is optional, apart from obviously the website design cost.
And I can get that all from Black Nova.
You can get it all from Black Nova, yes.
Awesome. So let's say I'm happy with everything. I've got everything in place. I've got my domain name. I've got my hosting. What do I do next? How do I go forward with this web design and this website that I want made now?
Yeah, so initially we start with a conversation, either via Zoom or in person, asking you what you want, because everyone's industry is different, everyone's functionality, everyone's features, what they'd like to see online is different. So we sit down and talk about it, discuss what options you like, and there is a questionnaire that I send to everyone that has a website design, and that often scares people a little bit because they think these questions are going to be 10 pages long. They're 2 pages. And it's things that you need to know and need to have ready. So your logo, for example, you've got to have a logo to send to us to create a website. Some brand colours. Now those brand colours are usually the colours that are within your logo. So you don't need to overthink it too much. Questions that we ask are things like, what type of websites do you like? What's your main audience? Who are you trying to sell to or talk to? What would you like on your homepage? Because a homepage can have so many different things. So the questionnaire is pretty simple, we hope. But yeah, that would be the next step.
Cool. And ultimately, what happens if I don't know? Maybe I'm struggling a little bit. Do you guys handhold and help us through the guidance, or is it literally down to us customers trying to work out everything before we hand it to you?
A little bit of both. So we ask you to provide us with the content, the logo, the branding, and all of those things. If you need hand-holding through the questionnaire, we can do those things. But if you need content written for you, then we can provide you with content writers that do that specifically. We can't write the content for you, but we can provide you with some contacts that can. The same with images. I can't take the images for you, but I can give you, some photographers out there. I would always recommend using a photographer over stock images. But yes, just a little bit of both. I'll handhold as much as I can, but you do need to have some information ready before we can go forward.
And probably the last and final question is, why Black Nova when I could go to somebody that's maybe £100 for a website compared to the service that Black Nova provides that obviously we've discussed is about £1,000 plus VAT onwards? Why should we go here instead of going to the guy that offers it for £100? What's the difference? What are we doing differently?
So we're a multi-award winning agency that provides bespoke websites. They're actually bespoke WordPress websites. There are thousands of WordPress things out there. Now, what we specialise in is making sure that it's a website that's not the same as anybody else's, that is totally branded and created for you, but also something that you can edit. Because I think it's really important that you have a handover, that you own everything that we've created for you, and actually that you can change photos and you feel like you're in control. And that's part of one of our unique selling points, is that we don't hold on to control. We make sure that you feel comfortable with everything that we've done for you. We're still there to help you. We don't hand it over and disappear. We're always there for you, but it's something that we feel is important that you understand how things work, what you can change and what you can't change, and that actually our websites are gonna work for you, not against you.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Just to clarify on the bespoke, as we've been going through, the bespoke means it's completely custom written. There is not a single piece of it that is written from an existing theme. It's all handmade. It's all made in-house. So just to clarify, it's really good. It's all bespoke. It's all made custom to you, and it's your requirements. But thanks, guys, for watching today's video. But yeah, keep an eye out for any more. We're going to have plenty more videos coming through. Like, subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.